just connecting the viewpoint from my host machine, because the VM is little slow, right? So I'm just connecting from the host machine.
Okay.
Actually, yesterday I did some tuning for the system. VM was running slow, right? So I found that there's that the virtual memory, right? So that was set low. So I increased that.
Oh, okay.
It was better actually yesterday. I think when you are sharing in Zoom only, it's getting slower. I'm not sure that is the case. Okay. Just a second. Let me stop sharing and share it again.
Okay. Ashwin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay.
I'm just sharing it again. It was working fine. I think the Zoom is causing the issue. Just hung. Okay, let's maybe we can revise the previous one until this comes up.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was the metadata thing which we are seeing, right? Okay, so just to revise, like this DBC, that databases which contains the information about the database, and dbc.users about the users, and whether it's logged or not, what is the last time the user logged in, those kind of detail. And dbc.tables,
Okay.
it gives you the table details, like the DDL and table name, and who created it, when it was created, those kind of details. And dbc.columns again will give you the detailed view about the column in each table. And dbc.indices will give you about the index details present created on the table.
Okay.
And so I think these are the new ones. Okay, yeah. So coming to dbc.logon off, right? So whenever a log on or log off event occurred in the database, it will be stored inside this dictionary. So if you suppose you are logging in with your ID Manjunath, in that case, right?
Okay.
Your login detail will be inserted. And when you log off, right, even that will be inserted into this metadata. So you can check,
Okay.
like, in case if a user reported any issues in logging in, then you can check this metadata, like what happened. Suppose if you give a wrong password, right? Even that will be recorded here. So you can check that out, like what exactly happened, why the issue was happening. So this is
Okay, okay,
one of the main metadata when dealing with user access and troubleshooting. And the other one is dbc.all role rights. So this is another one which you'll be using on daily basis when you are provisioning the access. So this metadata and this metadata table contains the details about the rights granted on or to each role. So consider database and table in the production, right? Like you won't be directly granting the access on each object. Like suppose you have a database A and table B, so you just won't give like grant select on A dot B to user. So you'll create a role on a database,
okay,
and that role will be granted to the user.
okay, okay.
So there is two reason for this, because if you give directly on user rights, this metadata table will be growing bigger, right? For each and every, like suppose you have 1,000 tables and you need to give that. It's not possible, right? You need to give to each and every table, and also suppose you have 100 users, then this table will grow exponentially. And
Mhm.
when the system is doing this semantic check, right, like whether this user is having access or not, right, in that case also it will take time. Parsing will take time to check whether this user
Oh,
is having. So to
okay,
avoid
okay,
that, and to have database level granular access, we grant it on database usually.
okay,
Special cases we can do it on table also, like we can create a role. If you want to restrict the table access, we can create a role on table. Depends on the requirement. So coming to the user, right? So this was the table I was telling, where we grant the access. Uh, so here we saw all role rights, right? There is one more metadata called dbc.all rights, where that will contain the direct access given on the user. And this dbc.user rights will give you the information about the direct rights given on the current user. Like if you are firing
okay,
it, rights you are having, that will be shown here. And this dbc.user granted rights, so that will give you information on access rights that the current user has granted to other users. Suppose you are granting something to me, in that case if you give the grantee information here, it will show you like what access you are given. Okay, so there is user granted rights, and the user rights mostly we won't be using, only the uh, all role rights. And other thing is role members will be using. Maybe I'm not
Mhm.
sure if I added here. I will show you that. I think I didn't add. Role members is one another role.
These rows will be automatically added into this metadata tables, right? There is
Yes,
no.
yes. All metadata will be automatically inserted by
Okay,
the
okay.
system.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can add it here. It will be dot role members, and this provides information about the roles.
Okay, which are all the members aligned to that role?
Yeah. So suppose you want to check what is the access I am having, what are the roles I am
You
having.
are.
In that
Okay,
case,
okay.
we will query this roll members B, where grantee equal to will give my name, and then it will
Mhm.
give the roles which are assigned to me. Right. So in
Oh,
case if
assigned to you. Oh, okay, okay.
me,
Say
right,
maybe they have given say example, they might have given some analyst kind of role if they are created, and application level they have created one more role and DBA role. So all these rows it will show, you are saying, right?
correct, yes. So whatever, yeah, if you give my ID in the way condition, then it will give whatever roles I have,
Okay, okay. If we don't give, then it will give all the users
all the
which are all
users.
the.
Correct, correct.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Yeah. So mostly we'll be dealing with these two, all role rights and role members, because we don't be granting on object level, right? And this dbc.profiles, it will give you no information about the various profiles in the system.
Okay.
So they can be profiles created. It's not coming up, I hope. Okay. I thought of connecting with the system and showing each of the roles. It's causing the issue today.
Okay.
Right. So, get out.
Have you worked on Azure development side also?
No, I didn't work on development. All my career I have been into support and administration only.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, now you said that you got Azure data engineer training now. So
Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. No, I was interested in data engineering part, so I just
okay. But how exactly managing Teradata and managing Azure database administrator, or what they call it as in their terms in Azure?
I didn't get like in my
No,
project
no,
you
in
are asking.
Teradata, they call it as Teradata DBA, right? So like that,
Correct.
they also call Azure
Yeah.
administrator, or what exactly they call?
Yeah, even here we are called as DW runoffs. Means we handle
Okay,
all the
okay,
data warehouses.
okay, okay. Ha, ha, ha.
So it's again yeah, the DBA kind of stuff.
How is this one managing Teradata and managing Azure? It's going to take more time understanding, or how exactly it's okay?
Yeah, Teradata, we already know, right? So we have been working and
Yeah.
we know how to handle things. Azure, yeah, even that is fine, but it's still no new. Like some parts are
Okay.
still gray. So it's
Okay.
a
Okay.
yeah learning experience on day-by-day basis.
Okay.
But most of the workload will be from Teradata, Hadoop, because it's cloud, right? So most of all like 90% or
Oh,
80% it's
okay.
all
In
automated.
okay, that means already these Azure jobs in production, right? You're
Yes,
saying.
yes.
Okay. Are they scheduled on control any scheduler tool, or how exactly these Azure jobs are they using any specific Microsoft in their cloud environment only they have created the triggers and these things, are they using any control M kind of a thing?
No, can't. I think they are not using any third party as of now.
Mm-hmm.
So they are using the Microsoft stuff. I have. Might be in
Okay.
future when the jobs goes right, they may
Mm-hmm.
come back to this third party because that is better when compared to other inbuilt things, right?
Yeah, because wherever I have worked, in the sense in Teradata and Informatica, na, so they
Yeah,
were scheduled on control them. So they
control
were,
them. Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah. Here we don't have any other option, so we have to
okay, okay,
go right. So, but in cloud there are a lot of options. Even they are integrating a lot of um, is tools on daily basis. So,
okay.
a lot of new opportunities for the scheduling things. Right? It will be loading.
Are you connecting to Viewpoint?
Yeah, I'm loading that in parallel. So let it load. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's taking some time to come up.
Okay.
Let it load or let me do a network restart and we'll continue.
In your project, Snowflake also um, created Snowflake space is also created on Azure or any AWS or where exactly?
No, Azure only.
Azure. Okay.
Yeah. Here we have contact with Azure, so everything is in Azure only.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if they are using one cloud, they follow the same cloud. Okay, they're
Right.
not
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
So some project they have this multi-cloud also. So it depends
Mm-hmm.
on the client. So how
Yeah.
satisfied
Okay.
are they uh, with the vendor?
Okay.
Yeah, 36 that one don't. Okay, let it come. We'll connect with the studio and we'll start working on it.
Okay.
Just checking whether the viewpoint is running.
Okay.
It's running. Okay, here we go. Okay. So the IP is 127.0.0.1. Okay. BBC is the password. Okay, I will tell you one thing. So yesterday we were seeing this case sensitive issues, right? So let me connect and we'll see that.
Okay.
Zoom is consuming a lot of memory at home.
Okay.
It's recording, right? It's taking a lot of memory at home. Because yesterday night after a session I connected and it was pretty fast. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let me try to run this. Connected. But it's not getting changed. Okay, this came up, but let us first finish this off. Become unresponsive. Okay. Do one thing, let me pause it and bring it back. Not sure what the issue, but if it works, it will be good.
Okay, are you facing issue still?
Yeah, it's still slower. Mm, Let me do one thing. Let me.
Maybe you connect it and later you start sharing it.
No,
Just try that way.
yeah. Or else let me stop the services of Viewpoint first. So let's so that we can complete this studio one, and then maybe we can start it.
Okay, okay.
Okay, let it come in while we can again go to this Q&As or something. We'll see that. Viewpoint is stopping. Okay, let's not waste the time. So we'll complete the other slides too. So we are seeing about the profiles and coming to this DBQL rules, right? So this table
Mhm.
will show you, whether the user is entitled to log into the system or not. So if you revoke the logon from the user, okay, revoke logon on all from my account, then there will be a flag showing as um, or in this DBQL rules metadata. So in that case, that user is not allowed to log in. So unless you grant that again, it will the user will be restricted. So this is again for checking what is the level of connecting with the system, how it's granted. That we'll see that one. And this
Okay.
dbc.query log is again it contains about the dbql information, as you know, like whatever no query you ran, everything will be stored in this metadata. So this query log,
This is also
yeah,
this query log is also automatically activated, or we need to
yes,
activate.
no, it's automatically activated. Depends on the environment. If you have query logging on, then it will be automatically created. If not, then you need to enable query logging for the user.
Mhm.
So
Okay, okay.
some project they might have kept it off wantedly, so to reduce the
Okay,
space.
say just you're executing one statement, something like you are creating table, inserting data
Correct.
on the SQL Assistant or Studio. In that case, it will be logged in query log, correct?
Correct. Yes. So
You are not mentioning any query log on for the session, or what is that that command? Uh, so in that case, it will capture, right?
yes. So yeah. So whatever you run, if query logging is enabled, it will be captured in this metadata. But there is one more thing. This query log, right? It will give you the no glimpse of all, like when it started, how much time it took, those kind of details. But the SQL part alone, it won't be no full in structure. It might be truncated. So in that case, we'll be using this DBQL, SQL, TBL. So this is one more table where it contains all the information about the SQL. So we will join this and
That table name, maybe you can write it later. BD, it has become DB. Just
okay,
change
yeah, yeah,
that.
right, yes, yeah,
DB. Oh yeah.
DBQL, yeah, DBQL, SQL,
Okay.
TBL table. So this
Okay.
contains all the um, SQL captured for the session. So what we'll do with the session ID, query ID will join uh, this SQL table and this dbql query log, right? Again, there is, you can even fetch the same from dbc dot dbql log tbl. Okay, so these both are
Okay.
same. Okay, so we can directly join this dbql log tbl and dbql log sql table to get the result.
Okay.
Same as, I think this query log is built on this typical log table only.
Okay. Okay. Query logs a view. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll join these two and we'll get the insight from dbql log and the SQL details from dbql SQL table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll show you a query to how to run that. Still not stopped it.
Maybe you can work on that studio only.
Yeah, studio only, it's little slower, right? That's why I just want to stop this viewpoint, because I am thinking like viewpoint is taking the RAM. That's why I just want to stop it.
Stop studio
Okay.
and is it possible to access this server outside the VM?
I think it won't be, viewpoint is okay, but this studio and all, we won't be able to do it outside of home because it's, I think so. That's what it
Maybe if
was
you,
earlier.
maybe if you installed Teradata SQL Assistant on your laptop,
Mhm.
is it possible to connect to this server, that VM from your main machine?
Maybe we can check there. Yeah, ping will work actually because the system is up, right? So it will work 192.168. Maybe we can try that.
Yeah.
We'll try that maybe from next session. I will try that. Okay, I think it's better now. It's actually getting minimized. Let it stop. Okay. Let me check if it's okay. So let's continue until this comes up. So these are the main, data dictionaries which will be dealing with on a daily basis. So when it comes to users, it will be dbc.users, dbc. Log on off, and when it comes to access port, it will be dbc. All role rights, dbc.members. And when you want to check the query logs, it will be this dbq log tables. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay. Okay. If you want, I have one book. Okay, so I just got it from my friend.
okay.
Um. No. Okay. If you are comfortable, this is a V2 R5. Okay. DVA related aspects.
Okay. Oh,
Since
which book that is?
that is Teradata NCR book.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Shall I send
V2.
that maybe for your whatever you are covering and these things that would instead you can write the slides, but maybe if it is helpful, I can send it.
Okay, I have those books actually.
Mhm.
Like you are referring to the portion which the agenda which you sent, right? That's what you're meaning. Like,
No, 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 not that one.
uh-huh.
I have this DVA book itself, one of the book.
No, got that. Like, you want to cross-refer that one, or
Yeah, maybe we will go through that one only. So that would I feel.
okay.
Okay, you can now because you are just preparing the slides, no? So I thought like this would help
Or
you. So
directly going through the books. Okay,
yeah, yeah. So
okay. Might be.
you are preparing manually, no? So I thought like this
Yes,
would
yes,
help
yes.
for you also.
Okay. I think I have those books. Okay. So here, right in the PPT, might be I'm just giving you the required details, like
Okay,
precise
okay, okay.
details. But in the book,
No, I thought like you are writing slides and these things. No,
yes.
that will
I
save your
think
time. I thought that.
correct. Yeah, might be for some. I think only the starting needs once we started working, right? We can all have it on a live demo. But this
Okay,
doesn't take me much time, I hope. Might be until I type and show you this thing. Uh,
okay.
okay, we'll see. I will check to that also. We can have that in parallel. Okay. So it was showing me null, right, when I give it as a DBC. So
Yeah.
as I said earlier, Teradata is not case sensitive, but the issue was with the connection string, how we connected. You see here, let me connect again. So you see the T mode to be ANSI, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
So when we have this to be ANSI, it make it as a case sensitive. So let me remove this, and maybe I can add a T mode.
Oh, Teradata mode. Okay.
Yeah,
Team mode. Okay.
yeah. So Terra is the default one. So let me have it as default only. So again, if you want to change the character set, you can change it
Okay.
from UTF-8 to 16. Those kind of changes you can make it here or this session. Right. So
Okay.
I'm connecting again. So let me try running it again. Yeah, if you can see it,
Oh,
in the output.
okay, okay.
So Teradata
Yeah.
itself is not case sensitive, but the session mode which we connect makes it feel different.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
yeah. So even the tables data, right? So it's not case specific until make it the columns are case specific.
Okay, in
Maybe
the data type we need to mention, right?
correct, correct. Yes. So if
Okay.
you mention case specific, then it will be automatically case specific.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So let me see about this. We saw about the databases, right? Databases we saw.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
Correct.
show you about the user, some of the. Okay, let me run it. So when you check the details of this dbc.users, right? So mainly we need to check the username. Okay, so suppose I'm checking it for dbc. That case, I will check like spool space, how much spool this user is having in case from troubleshooting the spool space issue. Or else I will check if user is not able to log in, is saying like my user is logged and not able to log in, right? You can see log count here, right? It's all set to 0,
Okay,
which means the user is not logged. And
okay,
you can see the log time. So this will give you how much uh, total time the user has been logged. So if you got logged 1, it will increment 1, and if you do it again, it will be incremented to 2 likewise. And this is the log date when it got logged. So suppose the user want to know like why my account got logged. So what you can do, you can fetch the detail here. Log date is here, right? So what you can do, you can go back to uh, this dbc dot log on off.
no, in there is a zero value in the lock counters, something,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
So that will comes to 1, or if it types twice password wrong, it will increment it to 2, or how exactly that value it will set?
Like see you are
Okay, you just
continuously
explain this. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
you
no,
can
no, I
tell
will,
me.
continue that. Like you are continuously giving the wrong password, and that I think 5 attempts, after 5 attempts it will get locked, right?
Okay,
So after that it will be incremented. So on the overall lifetime, how much time your account got locked? So that will be available in the log count.
Oh, okay, okay. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
So basically it should be 0. Uh,
Mhm.
so in case if user tells you having issue with the
If log count is 1 means whether he'll be able to
log,
connect or not.
no, not. It should be 0.
Oh, okay. That means only two options, true or false, like that.
Correct. Yes. Right.
Okay.
So we saw the log date, right? So if you see here,
Mhm.
I can filter it out with the, no, you can see here, I have the bad password, bad authentication.
Mhm.
So these are some of the
Okay.
types. So these are the different users like TDWM and then DBC, right? So you can
Okay.
see like I logged off and then log on will be also there. So I have logged on and it will give you the date and time, all these stuffs here, right?
Okay.
So if you want to even check deeply, you can check with the date, with the username. So what is happening? You're given the bad password, that's why it got logged. So you can ask them to give the correct password, or you can ask them to reset the password, those kind of things. Okay. And dbc.tables we saw, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and dbc.columns, again it will have only the column details, and these all are normal things. All timetables to in this is fine. Log on of visa. So all role roles, I don't think any roles should be there. We'll be creating roles on going forward. So we'll populate this table. Okay, as I said, there is nothing in this table because we didn't have any roles created, right?
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And maybe I will show, we'll check the user rights or all rights. Okay, we have. So usually we'll get this warning, right? To cancel at 2000.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes.
You're
You
aware of
should
that.
say
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, right. In case of big table, if you give no, then everything will get
Yeah,
stuck.
yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay. So this was the table I was telling. Like if you are given the direct rights, right? So it will be populated here. If you see, can sort it out for any user other than DBC. Okay. This is lib. Okay. This is again granted. Yeah. So if you can see here, the username is SFE and the
Mhm.
database name is TBC, and it has no read access, execute access, procedure execute. So these kind of direct access we can check. Uh, what are the direct access these users are having?
Insert.
Sorry,
No, you mean to say insert?
insert. Yeah, whatever we have here, we don't have insert.
Okay,
So these are the access rights. If it is R, it is
okay, okay.
read, and then if it is D, it's delete. DT is drop table, and DP is drop
Mhm.
procedure. So these are various access rights we can
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
verify
Okay.
from. Yeah. So okay.
There is
Use
something called all is also there, right?
what or
No, in the access, no, like
Yeah.
full control. If you want to give to the user,
Yeah. Means
grant or
grant,
something you'll mention, right?
like you mean to say this grant all on the
Yes,
database
yes.
name. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. To you, to
We
user.
have this, correct. We have this, but usually we shouldn't give all access on the database. We should
Okay,
restrict,
okay.
like in production environment, we should restrict like
Yeah,
whatever
correct, correct. Yeah.
access they have, they are required.
No,
Yeah,
but in development, they will provide, no.
correct, correct. Yeah, right.
And in your project,
Mhm.
like for development also some other DBA will be there, or production also some other DBA will be there.
No, yeah, development, it's not like different DBS. Usually
App DBAs.
development, no, we handle all actually.
Okay, okay.
There is